एग्जाम सीजन है, सो स्ट्रेस होने वाली है, एंग्जाइटी होने वाली है, एंड इट्स प्रीटी नेचुरल and it's a response of your body only. You release stress hormones and it helps you to react differently to stressful situation. But problem कहाँ पर है? जब ये stress इतनी ज़्यादा बढ़ जाए that it turns into anxiety, it starts getting onto your nerves and stops your thinking ability. वो problem हो जाती है. That's why in this video you will not learn how to avoid stress because that's completely natural, happens to everyone and that's unavoidable. But you have to learn how to manage stress. How to make sure that this stress does not get onto your nerves and impacts your performance. Stress होगा because the performance in the exam will determine your career. And इस stress को आप worse कर सकते हो by overthinking. And overthinking कब होता है? Whenever you are dealing with something unknown or unfamiliar, then you start thinking about अगर ऐसा हो गया तो क्या होगा, अगर वैसा हो गया तो क्या होगा, and then it starts getting out of your control. तो इसको control करने के लिए आप दो चीजें कर सकते हो. First is you can actually go through the process which will make things familiar for you, which will make things known to you, and you will feel much more comfortable in dealing with that. And second is visualization and manifestation that everyone can do. So let us try to understand these things. So how to make things familiar? ऐसा नहीं है कि आप बार बार जाके CAT exam दे सकते हो. That's why for any competitive examination, it is recommended that you appear for more and more mocks because that is the closest to reality that you can get into. एंड ऐसा नहीं है कि आप बस बेड में बैठ के कुछ भी खाते हुए बस मॉक्स दे रहे हो. इट इज़ मोर अराउंड आप सीरियसली टेबल चेयर में बैठ के एग्जाम एटमॉस्फेयर रेप्लिकेट करके वो 2 hours सीरियस मॉक देते हो सो दैट इट कम्स क्लोज टू द एग्जाम एटमॉस्फेयर दैट यू आर गोइंग टू फेस. एंड अगर आप किसी कोचिंग में जाके किसी सेंटर में जाके मॉक्स दे सकते हो देन यू कैन डू दैट एज वेल बिकॉज देन अगेन यू आर मूविंग इन टू एन अननोन टेरिटरी एंड दैट विल हेल्प यू रेप्लिकेट द एग्जाम एटमॉस्फेयर मच मोर देन एनीथिंग एल्स. इफ यू आर फाइंडिंग इट डिफिकल्ट टू बिकम सीरियस ड्यूरिंग द मॉक्स व्हाट यू कैन डू इन द रिमेनिंग डेज इज to use competition and judgment to your advantage. Competition and judgment are the biggest motivators for anyone and I used to do the same during my preparation days. We had a group of around 30-40 aspirants who used to regularly appear for mocks and after every mock we used to share the screenshot of the marks in that group. And that was such a big motivator that if I score low marks I will be judged on my mock scores, that I have to compete with others, I have to score the highest in that group. ये इतनी ज़्यादा motivating factor थी कि मैं सारा mocks बहुत seriously attempt करता था. And that was for everyone. Whenever I used to score low in any mocks, that used to kind of become a motivator that if I share this screenshot, after that I have to attempt the next mock very seriously, score high so that I can score better in this one at least. And ये बहुत ज़्यादा motivating फैक्टर है. आप भी ये सेम चीज रेप्लिकेट कर सकते हो इन द रिमेनिंग डेज दैट यू हैव. 10-20 लोगों का आप ग्रुप बना सकते हो. स्टार्ट शेयरिंग योर मॉक मार्क्स एंड यू विल स्टार्ट फीलिंग दैट इंस्टेंट मोटिवेशन टू अपीयर फॉर दीज मॉक्स वेरी सीरियसली. अनदर थिंग दैट यू कैन डू टू फेमिलाइज थिंग्स फॉर योरसेल्फ इज अभी आपके पास स्लॉट टाइमिंग है, सेंटर नेम है. सो फर्स्ट स्टार्ट अटेम्प्टिंग द मॉक्स ड्यूरिंग द स्लॉट टाइमिंग बिकॉज दैट विल ट्रेन योर ब्रेन टू बिकम एक्टिव ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम एंड दैट विल रियली हेल्प. सेकंड, आपके पास सेंटर नेम है, सो स्टार्ट सर्चिंग ऑन द मैप हाउ मच टाइम एक्जैक्टली will it take to reach the center, what's the route that you will take, that is going to help. And अगर आपका सेंटर बहुत वेल नोन है, वेल रेप्यूटेड है, स्टार्ट सर्चिंग द इमेजेस ऑन गूगल एज वेल. आपको बिल्डिंग दिख जाएगा, वो बिल्डिंग कैसा दिखता है, दैट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प. इनफैक्ट आपको अंदर के इमेजेस भी मिल सकते हैं, दैट इज हाउ विल द कंप्यूटर्स लुक लाइक, हाउ विल द चेयर्स वेयर यू विल बी सिटिंग लुक लाइक, हाउ विल दैट particular examination hall look like. That is going to really help, especially if you suffer from overthinking. मेरा center था TCS, which is a very well known center, so it was very easy to search on Google that अंदर से examination center कैसा दिखने वाला है. And these are things that kind of help you get familiarized with the atmosphere. These are things that you can do to make things familiar, but after that as well, there will be a lot of unknowns that can only be familiarized when you actually go for the examination center, when you enter the examination hall, when you sit for giving the examination. And for those, what you can do is use visualization and manifestation. It's really, really powerful. In fact, Virat Kohli had said in an interview how it helped him stop overthinking. And the usefulness of this was also taught by Chanakya to Chandragupta Maurya. That whenever Chandragupta Maurya used to go to any battle, he was taught to visualize that battle 1,000 times in his mind. And that's why whenever he went to a battle, already 1,000 times before that, he had won that battle in his mind. आपको क्या करना है, आप visualize करो कि you are on the day of the examination, you are booking a cab or you are entering your vehicle to reach the examination center. आप examination center पहुंच के you are standing in the queue to enter the examination hall. आप examination hall enter करते हो, आपकी biometrics की जाती है. After that, you are allocated a particular seat where you will sit for the examination. You are given the pad, you are given the pen, and the examination then starts. जब examination start हो जाएगा, उसके बाद 2 2 hours जो है it will pass away really quick. You would not even realize that. After that, you will exit the examination hall, reach back your home, try to visualize how you are scoring tremendously well in your CAT examination. उसके बाद आपको call letters आते हैं and you start preparing for your GDPI for attending the MBA interviews. ये visualization करो आप, every day 5 minutes try करो इसको. I cannot give you an explanation why it helps, but it really helps in calming down your nerves. In fact, आज भी जब भी मुझे कोई presentation देना होता है, if I have to go on a stage, I visualize myself 5-10 times that I am on the stage giving a presentation, moving the slides, taking questions from the audience, and that I don't know how, but it really helps. तो ये कुछ last minute की चीजें हैं. Remember, for especially an examination like CAT, ये stress handling becomes a very important aspect, because कोई एग्जाम है, suppose IIT JEE या फिर UPSC, उसमें आपको dedicated 2 years का preparation लगता है. So preparation is a very strong aspect of those examination. But for an examination like CAT, it's not that it will require 2 years of preparation. किसी ने अगर 3 months 4 months भी prepare कर लिया, it is more than enough. It's not as difficult as other examination, but seats तो limited है, competition यहाँ भी intense है. That's why anyone who is able to manage stress better, because prepare तो बहुत लोग होंगे इस examination में, but if you're able to manage stress better, you will definitely do a lot better than a lot of very well prepared candidates as well.